Snapchat ruled high school. Now it's falling behind everyone else. Here's the brutal truth about why. Snapchat used to own social media innovation. They invented disappearing messages when everyone thought it was crazy. They launched AR lenses before augmented reality was even a buzzword. Stories format? That was Snapchat first. They had vision, they had momentum, they had the future in their hands. But somewhere between 2020 and now, everything fell apart. The redesigns backfired, creator programs collapsed, users started fleeing. What happened to the company that once made Facebook so nervous they tried to buy them for $3 billion? Today, we're dissecting the spectacular downfall of what might be the worst major social platform right now. Let's start with their biggest disaster. Snap launched Simple Snapchat in 2024. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. They killed the Snap Map tab, removed the Chat tab. Users absolutely hated it. 1 million North American users just left. Gone. Snap had to completely backtrack and scrap the whole thing. Think about that. A billion-dollar company had to admit their core redesign was trash. That's not innovation, that's panic. Look, if you're tracking tech stocks, social media plays, or just want to stay ahead of these trends, smash that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you'll want to see what platform is quietly destroying the competition next. But here's where the real devastation shows. Those 99 million North American users I mentioned, that represents 3 consecutive years of zero growth. Zero. While every competitor exploded upward, Snapchat flatlined. Their global revenue hit $1.36 billion with 14% growth. But here's the problem. That growth came from squeezing existing users, not attracting new ones. They're raising ad prices and pushing premium features because they can't expand their audience. In that same time frame, YouTube saw usage rise from 68% to 71% among US adults, and TikTok grew from 34% to 37%. Meanwhile, Snapchat is hemorrhaging users. Even among Gen Z, their supposed stronghold, Snapchat only counts 42 million Gen Z users, while TikTok dominates this demographic globally. In January 2025, Snap kills their Spotlight Rewards program, the thing that actually paid creators. They replaced it with a unified system that sounds fancy but is actually brutal. You need 50,000 followers now, plus 10 million Snap views, or 1 million Spotlight views. Oh, and you have to post 25 times per month across at least 10 days. Creators on Reddit are asking, does anyone still make money on Snapchat? The answer is basically no. Let me show you how insane this is compared to everyone else. YouTube is the best paying social media platform in 2025. YouTube offers a 50-50 split for creators with at least 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. Snapchat wants 50,000. That's 50 times higher. TikTok pays between 2 cents and 4 cents per 1,000 views, but more importantly, TikTok's Creator Fund is suited for viral content creators who can amass millions of views. No impossible follower requirements. The average TikTok creator earns around $15,000 to $25,000 per year. Instagram focuses on brand deals and influencer partnerships. Meanwhile, Snap creators with 100,000 followers can't even qualify for basic monetization. That's not a creator economy, that's creator genocide. Remember when Snap had ambition? Original shows, in-app games, they even made a drone, all canceled in 2022. Everything. Gone. That wasn't cost-cutting, that was surrender. They told the world we're not competing anymore. While YouTube invests billions in original content, while TikTok funds creator programs, while Instagram launches new features monthly, Snap just stopped trying. The numbers tell the story. Snap now has under 5,000 employees, constant layoffs, project cuts, less support for users, less innovation, less everything. When your workforce is shrinking while competitors are hiring, you're not optimizing, you're retreating. Meta employs over 67,000 people. Google has 150,000. Even TikTok, the smaller player, has more staff dedicated to creator support than Snap has total employees. But the real killer? Public sentiment has turned toxic. Go on Reddit. Snapchat is becoming irrelevant. Why does anyone still use Snapchat? Snap is the worst social media for creators. The App Store reviews are brutal, constant glitches, impossible to make money. They don't care about users. Compare that to TikTok, where creators are building million-dollar businesses. Instagram, where influencers launch product lines. YouTube, where people quit day jobs to make content full-time. Among 18-29-year-olds in the US, YouTube usage hits 93%, Instagram 76%, but Snapchat only 65%. That's their core demographic, and they're losing badly. Even worse, X dropped from 30% to 23% usage among US adults. But that's still a platform-wide decline due to ownership changes. Snapchat's decline is purely self-inflicted. Evan Spiegel used to be the visionary, the guy who saw disappearing messages before anyone else. Now, radio silence on innovation, spotlight is locked down, shows are dead. The redesign failed spectacularly. The creator program shut people out. They're clinging to some weird exclusivity strategy while TikTok and Instagram move at light speed. Here's what leadership failure looks like in numbers. TikTok launches new creator tools monthly. Instagram rolls out Reels features constantly. YouTube just launched Shorts revenue sharing. What has Snap launched lately? Nothing. They're managing decline, not driving growth. When your CEO stops talking about the future and starts talking about sustainable growth and operational efficiency, you're not building the next big thing. You're managing a slow death. Let's get specific about the money because this is where Snap completely fails creators. YouTube provides the most consistent and lucrative payouts for long-form content, while Snapchat offers higher short-term rewards for viral videos. But here's the problem. Snap's higher rewards don't exist anymore. They killed Spotlight rewards. YouTube provides a comprehensive monetization model with ad revenue, channel memberships, and super chats. Instagram creators leverage brand partnerships, affiliate marketing, and direct product sales. TikTok creators monetize through the Creator Fund, live gifts, and explosive brand deal opportunities. What can Snapchat creators do? Pray they hit 50,000 followers and maintain posting 25 times monthly forever. That's not a business model, that's a hamster wheel. The earnings gap is staggering. Successful YouTube creators make 6 figures annually. TikTok viral creators secure massive brand deals. Instagram influencers launch million-dollar businesses. Snapchat creators, they're fleeing to other platforms because the opportunity doesn't exist. Here's the death blow. North American users dropped to 99 million. That's flat growth for 3 years straight. 3 years. In social media, that's like standing still on a highway. Global daily users hit 460 million, but revenue only grew 14% to $1.36 billion. Revenue without user growth is a red flag. You're squeezing existing users harder because you can't attract new ones. Compare that to the competition. TikTok has reported reach of 1.94 billion, while Instagram ranks 4th at a worldwide level, with 1.88 billion. Both platforms are still growing. Both are attracting new users daily. Both are expanding creator opportunities. Snapchat is contracting on all fronts. Even in their supposed strength, young users, the numbers are devastating. 25% of TikTok's weekly active users in the US are between 18 to 24 years of age. That's supposed to be Snapchat's core demographic, and TikTok owns it now. Snapchat nailed 2015. AR filters, stories format, authentic social sharing. But they stopped playing to win. Bad redesigns that users hate, impossible monetization that creators can't reach, canceled content that showed ambition, mass layoffs that signal retreat, shrinking user base while competitors explode, public sentiment in free fall, leadership asleep at the wheel. They're still living in 2015 while everyone else moved to 2025. The social media landscape is brutal. You innovate or you die. You serve creators or they leave. You grow your user base or you become irrelevant. Snapchat is failing on every single metric that matters. If Snap doesn't completely reinvent itself in the next 12 months, it won't just fall behind. It'll become a cautionary tale about how the coolest company in social media became completely irrelevant. But here's the twist. While Snap is dying, one platform is quietly crushing everyone. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they're all losing ground to this unlikely competitor. Next video, I'm revealing who it is and why they might be the next trillion-dollar disruptor. You won't see this coming.